Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your September astrology, and it's a very significant month because Mars, the planet of action, is going retrograde in Aries, its favourite sign, and this has not happened for 32 years. On top of that, we have a grand Earth trine. There's a lot to learn, there's progress to be made, but it may be slow progress. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey fabulous Sagittarius! Let's cut to the chase. I know you want the good news first, and the good news is that Jupiter, your ruler, is going direct. So you get that feeling of movement, that feeling of transformation, that feeling of possibility, that feeling that you want to gallop towards your dreams and explore all sorts of horizons. And interestingly, Jupiter's going direct in your security zone. So if you've been dealing with issues in the past to do with your security, to do with money, to do with safety in the world, you can start to expand. You can start to feel safer, dig firmer foundations, and feel a lot more at peace in yourself and excited about ways that you can bring in more security, whatever that means to you. For some people, security means traveling. For some people, it means financial comfort. For other people, it means living in a forest in a treehouse. So whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you feel secure, fingers crossed there is more of it coming, and there's a sigh of relief where you feel back to your old self, bouncy and optimistic. Now this month kicks off with a slight bit of issue actually to do with Venus opposing Saturn. There's issues to do with relationships, with money and power and security, and if you're in a relationship and it's not working and one person's manipulating another, that could come to a head. But having said that, we've got Mercury trine Saturn in your career and security zone. So I think that this month is a lot about you building up security and feeling that you're secure in yourself and really pushing yourself out there and making things work for you. The full moon is in your home and family zone. So a full moon is a peak of energy, and it's like we feel it. And if we're suppressing emotions to do, in this case, with home and family, do check where your moon is in your chart though, and do watch your rising sign too. You may be feeling like, for some of you, it'll be a peak of healing a family or home issue, and it feels amazing. But if you've been repressing any emotions to do with your home and family, you might get quite emotional for you, but you should get a revelation, a psychic intuition, a dream, a symbol, something happening that points you in the right direction. And the point of astrology is to look out for that when that energy is there. It's to use it, you know, like to use it as if it's your own map of the future, but you make it happen. So you can see the map of the energy that's around. If you don't take a foot on that map to go on the journey, nothing will change. So look around for a sign around your home and family. Now the grand Earth trine is urging you to be practical and saying, right, really stick to the details. Do your homework if you're presenting anything to do with your career out there, and then the cosmos will give you a helping hand. So it is definitely worth doing. Grand Earth trine, happy days. Now Mars is going retrograde in your pleasure zone. So it's like if you've been feeling super red hot, passionate and creative, now you have to, well, it's not, you may feel a bit more toned down. Like, if, you know, like in the beginning of a relationship, the first 3 months might be wild as hell. And then as the relationship progresses, you know, it's not like that every night. That's a bit like what you're going to go through. However, when you're in a relationship and you meet and you have that crazy electric tension that is just non-stop, I mean, it doesn't necessarily go away, but it's, in the first 3 months, 4 months, it's like, wow, you know, it distracts you from everything else in your life. And then hopefully if you're in a good relationship, it evolves to being amazing and working on many different levels. That's exactly what your life's going to be like. It doesn't mean it's getting worse. It just means that the new stimulation might not be coming in, and you've got to work with what you've got. So, for instance, if you had a creative project or a creative idea, it's not about going after a new idea. It's about going, okay, right, I've got this, and now I'm going to use that grand cross energy and the practical cosmic messages coming to me to build that into something valid and valuable. If you're in a relationship, it's about building on it and the focus being on mutual pleasure. If you're not in a relationship, you may be working on yourself around healing certain issues from the past. Potentially an ex-lover could come in, but it's about the past rather than the future. It's about the present right now. What can I do with that? As I say, Jupiter's going direct. Happy, happy, happy days for you. We then have the new supermoon in your career zone. Lots of potential for grounded success this month. Maybe it's a new job, maybe you're carving out a new pathway in what you're currently doing, but whatever it is, it's an ending and a beginning. It's a brand new energy. The sun is also shifting signs on the 22nd, and it's your very social. You start to shift your energy. You want to collaborate. You want to mix with the people that vibrate on the same level as you. You don't want to mix with people that bring you down. You don't want to mix with people who have got very negative vibes. You want to work with people that are all on the same mission. And you're also, people are very receptive to what you've got to say online as well. And you're more confident about what you put out there. Mercury on the 27th is going into a position for you where you're super psychic and sensitive and your empathy is opened. Very important you pay attention to your psychic ability at the end of the month. If you get a gut feeling when you meet someone, listen to it. Don't just sort of, we all do it. You know, we have all the information we need in a split second of meeting someone, and then we ignore it and we go, oh no, you know, I can't just listen to that inner voice. Please listen to your inner voice at the end of the month. And you're feeling, you know, the joy of possibility in working with what you've got this month. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to pull one card to see what your message is, or what lesson you're working on and how to handle it best. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Let's go, go, go. Well, this is very good. And actually, I can't remember this. I know the wish card came up for a few people in the weekly for the first week of September. If it did you, then this would be double confirmation that a wish is coming true. But even if not, a wish is there for you. Something you desire, something you want is coming in. Now, it's how you handle that. What are you going to do with that? I would suggest that all the other messages are that you build on it, that you enjoy it, but you build on it. And yeah, enjoy your wish. What more can I say? You don't need another card. That's fabulous. Happy days. The wish is coming to you. Happy days. Come visit me on Facebook Live where I do individual readings. The link is below. Or visit me on Instagram @Michele Knight. So much love, Saggy. Speak to you soon.